If you're like anyone else in this country, you won't argue with me saying that Hitler was one of the worst people who ever lived. And yet, what do we call a man who says, and I quote, "One death is a tragedy, a million is a statistic"? We call him an ally. Unabashedly, Joseph Stalin killed roughly 40 million people. That's about 23 million more than Hitler. A man who, comparatively to Hitler, has gone unnoticed. Why? I propose it was because of Hitler's insistence that he gang up on one demographic, whereas Stalin killed without regard to race or religion. As such, it is with acknowledging that it is all right to enslave and massacre, provided you do so fairly, that I propose we solve our economic and societal problems by isolating those with passive-aggressive tendencies and enslaving them.
Okay, Bill. That's enough for today.
Technically it won't be slavery, because passive-aggressive people being what they are and all won't exactly argue against it. They'll just, roll with it.
Very good, Bob. You can stop now.
And it's not like anybody likes passive-aggressive people anyway. I mean...
Bob?
Am I wrong?
Is that a cell phone, Bob? Really, Bob? That is totally disregarding the rules and regulations of our classroom and the university. I just don't understand you, Bob. I mean, you're losing my favor. My goodness.
Come on, guys, let's just chase it. 85's down, and the 5-0 are already on their way.
I ain't afraid of no pork chops. I say we pound out a few more quarters around town before we head out of here. Yeah! Starting with those old ladies over there! Over there!
Huh?
Oh no! It's
Wango Dad and his eclectic sidekick.
Ballerina Man.
God damn it! Not again!
I like dressing like this.
Real man. Dresses like a real man.
I can be myself. I can fight crime and hold false stereotypes too.
Despite what you may want or expect, this is not a story of good versus evil, or even a story about superheroes and their issues. It is a story of those untold, of the champions who fight and die every day with no one giving it a second thought. Henchmen. Who are these people?
The kid. Take that fucking mask off. Look, kid, I'm gonna let you in on something. It's about being a henchman, okay? The game is rigged, you dig? There's no way out for us. You sign your life away for a pension no one ever sees. They shoot anybody who tries to escape the contract. Our bosses have life insurance policies taken out on a lot of us, with themselves listed as the beneficiaries. But you didn't know that when you signed up for this shit, did you, kid? I didn't think so. Hey, stop being such a pussy for a minute, okay? Look, you wanna beat the game? Give that bastard Komodo the middle finger and go get that pension. Do whatever it takes. There's 150 grand out there for you. Could be yours. Anyways, peace out, fresh fish. A real man can strike fear with one look into his opponent.
A look like this?
You can thank your girly man sidekick for distracting you long enough for me to make my getaway. Farewell, ladies.
Anyone else that Batman tries to kill will be on you. Are you happy with that?
There's sure a lot of fallen enemies around here.
Yes, but they died for a just cause.
What cause is that?
Just because.
Many of you are wondering what the good boy is today, but I got something better for you. A good number, 80. And our good man 80 will be the first and the only henchman to ever live long enough to see retirement. 80 is so old that in this day, if you say the device was a dead goat, he'd move over the undergas wall. And just as well that he's retired, I tell ya, if an outfit is only as strong as the weakest link, then all that stands between this whole operation and total doom is the resurrection of Madlock. I'm telling you, he is old!
Attention, superheroes on premises.
Want to beat the game, brother? Then give that bastard Komodo the middle finger and go get that pension. Stop being such a pussy for a minute, will ya? 150 grand. Could be yours.
Hey, ready to retire today? Yeah, we're gonna get you to the boss's office.
Stop lollygagging around and go get that pension.
You faggot dancer, get your hands off me! You don't deserve to touch my body! I am pure evil, pure evil! I ride with your touch! Take your hands off me, you bastard! I hate you, fancy little ballerina boy!
So I'm going to let you live? Do you know why? Because I'm better than you, you murderous bastard!
Pathetic, revolting!
Look at me, Komodo. The feelings of fear that you are feeling now are the same ones I once had. Until you learn to fully accept and become one with them in a productive manner.
Bah! You know what you are. You're a goddamn psychopath.
Excuse me?
Just killed, maimed, injured, traumatized dozens of men. Men with mothers, fathers, wives, children, siblings. Oh, who the hell are you to talk about the sanctity of life?
Wait, no, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand just fine. You come in here with a beef on one guy, wipe out an entire army to get to him, then refuse to kill him, then climb up on your Adidas soapbox, and start preaching nonviolence. You're nothing but a hypocritical asshole.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Oh, no! No! What have you done? I was going to retire. My pension.
I am a hypocrite. It's time I embrace that as well. Go talk to your superiors. Tell them death walks amongst you, and he rides a pale pony.
It's interesting you should say that. You see, we henchmen, we have our fears too. And although we often don't get the credit we deserve for all our hard work, we are capable of confronting those fears and embodying them, just as you will yours.
What are you afraid of?
Turn around.
Best tone for grieving victim. Comfort level 6.
8.
9. Now loading program file 772. Dealing with loss of loved ones. It is understandable that you may have these feelings. In times of great loss of a loved one, humans often experience delusions. I am sorry to tell you, but your retirement was not scheduled for today. It was scheduled a year from now. Due to your recent loss and the injury you have received in line of duty, you will be placed on funeral detail, where you will experience a lessened mortality rate amongst your peers. Loading hub protocol program error. Thank you for consulting me. Hi-ho, Komodo.
He was a loved man. Brother 1975 will now join those who have so boldly laid their lives down before him so that he could enjoy just a few more weeks with his beloved puppy Roscoe before he was to be disemboweled with a porch and strangled to death with his own flaming intestines. Henchman number 173,000. We now lay thee down to rest into the great, ambiguous void.
Look. Mom, please tell me that text message you sent me was a joke.
No joke, dear. We're here at the proceedings.
I don't know what people expect me to say about him.
He left everything to you, Bob.
Wait. How exactly did he die again?
You know your father's line of work? You fool! How didn't he die?
God, Spat, what the fuck am I doing here?
Fulfilling your father's legacy.
He was shoved into an experimental chamber of his own design.
Man, this was a bad way to pay off my college debt.
But little did he know that those same
Hey, how much you want to bet that red shirt don't live through next week?
Little did he know that they would rip him from limb to limb to limb, using the terrible strength he had given them through science.
This is bullshit. I don't want to be anything like the man, much less fulfill his goddamn legacy.
Fulfilling your father's legacy has nothing to do with you being like him. If anything, you could be different than him and work harder than what he worked before. And then you could restore honor back to the family name.
Restore honor to my family name. Who cares? The man lived by a pseudonym, for Christ's sake.
Your father didn't leave you in his will, you know.
Didn't?
I forged his signature.
Wait, what? Why?
Truly, he was a man undeserving of having his own taser shot into his own face before being peed upon to facilitate a stronger electrocution and killing him.
You did what?
Your father didn't only dislike you, he despised you. He despised everything. He loathed the weaknesses within himself. Why would he love those inside of you? There is a cost to this. Look at where his rampant ego has gotten us. It is the same with all the world's supervillains. They don't dislike you, Bob, because you are without super abilities or genius. Maybe perhaps with a little modesty or pragmatism is a super ability within itself in a world of narcissists.
And finally, we lay to rest our Lord, the magnificent Dr. Komodo, the master of our...
No, wait, okay, hold on, you can stop right there. This is a deeply flawed man, and I should know I was his son. And I'm gonna be taking his place. It's time that we admit that things aren't run so well around here. And that's okay. You know, I think that we must first learn to conquer ourselves and our inadequacies before we learn to conquer the world. And that's okay too. Things can be a lot better, guys, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all okay.
So are you gonna be leading us now?
Yeah, that's right. I suppose, no. Yes, I will.
So what do we call you?
You can call me... You can call me... Pragmantis!
That kid, the new boss. Huh, what a joke. How much you want to bet he don't get out of bed tomorrow morning?
What do you got in mind?
150,000.